Today I'm going to carry you on a brief tour of the library. This is what the Glendale County Media Center looks like when you walk in. When students first come into the library, they must check in their books. They will put their books underneath the scanner like this, and they will scan them, and then they will hear it ding. Then they will put them up, place their books on the cart. This section of the library has our world record books. Students are allowed to look at these. They cannot check these out because these are the current year record books. Once the next year, like in January, we will get the 2019, then we will take the 2018, make them available for the students to check out. They can sit and enjoy these books. The next section of the library that I would like to show you is where our North Carolina section is. We have a very small section here to the left, and our small reference section. We do have some reference books, but most of our stuff is online now, so that's why we don't keep current copies of the encyclopedias and that kind of thing, because they're just way too expensive. The next section of the library is the nonfiction section. The call numbers for these books begin with a number. They start at 0 and they go all the way up to 999. They start at the American flag. They go all the way to the corner where you see the TV toward the right in the picture, and to the next section just to the right of that has the rest of the biographies and your history books. Remember, nonfiction books are true books, and the call number always begins with a number. The fiction section is located right across from the nonfiction section. These are our chapter books, and on the call number of these books, they have an F, which stands for fiction, so you will know to come here to look for your books, and they are arranged in ABC order. They start at A and go all the way around to Z. They curve on around the edge. The easy section is located by the media office. They are also arranged in ABC order. These books in this section are not necessarily easy to read, but this is where your picture books are. You can also see on the call number, they begin with an E. This is where the M-class books and kits are kept at. In this section, they go kindergarten on the left, first grade on the bottom 2 or 3 shelves, second grade on the top right 2 or 3 shelves, and the last bottom 3 shelves are for third grade. This next section is for teachers to check out. This first section is where all of the chapter book sets are located. They start here on the other side of the door and they go all the way around. There are a few nonfiction books in that collection too at the end, but this is where they are located. I sent out in a Google Doc earlier this year how many books of each set we have. So please check those books out. These next 2 sections is where our AIG materials are kept. We have AGI science material, AGI math material for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And then we also have the language arts part for the AIG book. Those books are just for students with AIG. I do want to remind you that the workbooks, that if you check those out for the students, they are not allowed to write in them. There was something that was worked out with the company that we could keep using them as long as the kids did not write in them. These books that are in the tub, they're paperback picture books. This is the only place in the library where students check out that the paperback books are separated from the hardback books. And the reason why we did that is because whenever we're teaching kindergartners at the beginning of the year how to take care of books, these books are cheaper and they don't cost as much as our hardback books. So it's just a good learning process, but anybody can check these books out. The next section of the library is the reading room. This book is arranged with the fiction books on one wall, and then if you'll look to the right of the door, there are the rest of the fiction books and the nonfiction. The nonfiction containers have an F in front of it. They're arranged by the DRA levels, but on the bags it has the DRA levels, the AR levels, and the M-class level. The last section is the professional library. It's also located in the reading room. This is where the professional books that we have are located. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the library. I hope this helps.